Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 22 of Monetization Golf. As a backup every Saturdays and Sundays. Well, with 365 mods and all followers, I am your awesome popular creator, Zach Dawson. Today's date is October 8th, 2022. If you guys want to catch more Monetization Golf as a backup, so on a Saturday morning, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Hi, Grave Vlog, how you doing? Good to see you pretty much firsthand. Pretty much come right in. Thank you, partner. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. We'll meet new community members, new friends, one by one. And anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, one by one, if we're only live streaming on YouTube, as always. Midnight Zen, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Good to see you. But anytime we manage to meet new friends, new community members, guys, my 6 years on YouTube and 4 years on Twitter, for the most part. Oh, you want a jacket? Give me 1 minute. There you go, there you go, buddy. 366 mods, now my highest. In my 6 years on YouTube and 4 years on Twitter. But all we gotta do, guys, is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never, in an honest, good way. Honest opinion. And we're gonna miss Perfect Impact on this one. But yeah, guys, last night was pretty good. I am got good enough sleep, and Lou and I had some good time together. I punched in a couple hours together, so. But other than that, it was good. Our Tigers are now 8-0. It's actually a good opportunity, winning 43-6 last night. And like I said, it was amazing. Had some hunger and views and beliefs and anything else to always predict. If you guys have an account on Twitter, by the way, you guys can share me out, tweet me out, guys, and follow on Twitter. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 4 years. YouTube, 6 years. My love and I, 1,931 days now. 1931. So that's amazing. So yeah. Had a great football game last night, and pretty much not much to treasure in, and also treasure out. But I did tell you guys I was not going to be live streaming last night, prior to that, so. And so everything's under control, no malfunctions. And after talking with Vivian pretty much last week or so, she said love first, and also family first before a monetized community comes in. Which is not too hard to concern. You know, I always pull my love first for anything. I mean, it's just like you guys too. It's not too much of a surprise or anything solid or pretty much predicting at this point. But all you guys gotta do on Twitter is tell me your name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. And so much more to bring in. It's not that hard to begin or find at this point. But alright, guys, we have an account on Steam. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, anything you guys want to play. You guys can do any transactions, one or two different ways. Any credit card you have on you, or going after a couple of Steam gift cards if you want. But there's not too much to bring. Anything else I can get you guys prepared. Go after any games you want, has nice gameplay, graphics, comparisons, graphics, anything else that's more to start building something. Anything else that's more vulnerable, amazing, and pretty much anything else to fantasize. I'm trying to think of a nice YouTube poll, now that I think about it for a minute. Actually, not too much, but not too fat, not too concerning. Alright, guys, let's see what kind of poll we can bring in. Yeah, guys, my name on Steam is Zach Dawson 93. I have been on Steam for a while, so like Steam, playing the games I want. If I like playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, I'm still going after, guys, Final Fantasy 16 next year, and Assassin's Creed Mirage by then. So those games are going to be amazing. So again, can't throw anything new on it, but I'm prepared to crash the party on them, and now what's the Holy Father on this one? Which I'm not watching Retaliators. Coming to that point. But yeah, can't complain otherwise. So much more to try out, and also have something to begin. If you like playing sports, guys, like Madden, baseball, soccer, but I'm more into baseball now, so that's why you guys get baseball every Saturdays and Sundays. Not sure about a double tap tonight, but we'll see what happens. See how everything else works out. Alright guys, now as far as the YouTube poll, I'll bring something in right here. With an IGN review movie film called Amsterdam. Okay, here we go. Amsterdam. Give you guys this YouTube poll in a minute. As soon as I finish off the shot. But nice if you guys shot. Like co-op games like Call of Duty, Instant Impact, what do you call it? Minecraft, Fall Guys. Playing Lego games to help each other out to get studs, get all the bricks, get a lot of mini kits. Co-op games are pretty much really thoughtful too. It's not about just one person trying to do it on its own. Maybe like a action. Hold on, there we go. Maybe like an action. And Ball's gonna be off to a pounding start over my butt now. You know what? My son was head over heels. Pretty much head over boundaries right now, so. So we're gonna have something else to rather begin and, you know, probably get something to exercise with. Okay, so I'm just probably gonna put it right about here. I mean, it's not like it's not gonna matter now. I mean, it's not gonna be much triumphant. Even though it would have been much more better. But it's all good. Like an action movie or horror. Okay, here we go, too many. What is your score? Well guys, I'm finalizing the YouTube poll on this one. If you guys have an account on Instagram, as always, love, support, and respect. This is the key. It's positive, loyal, analysis power. Fact also, guys, that's an awesome, very awesome, popular name of all time. That's me. From 1912 to 2022. And those are the thoughts that are bringing in a lot of attention, attraction, views, and beliefs. It brings everybody together. Well, guys, right now, I'm probably going to sort the site a little bit. I don't want to have to go in the stupid water like Raw did. As long as it's something that's not too much to benefit. That's why I'm sorting the site. But other than that, we still have no concerns or boundaries. But Kevin and I, guys, have each other on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, but no TikTok or Snapchat. So if you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, well, and also watch hours. I would also have you guys drop super chats too. If you guys want to drop any stickers or thanks. That's more to begin with, start a awesome monetized community. I always welcome it of what I think and what you guys really think too. That's why we're one awesome community. And that's how we meet new community members through friends 1v1. Mono, and Wall's having a hard time trying to get his stupid ball out of the damn river right now. Pretty much out of the water. As long as it's not a sponge or a starfish trying to get another way to begin. I don't know if it's allowing me to do something with the monetization or not. I can't check. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to allow me or not. Yeah, I was trying to send a monetization in, but I don't know if it's allowing me to do it. But I do accept super chats, guys, so if you want to try to send one, go right ahead and see what happens. Go right ahead and see how everything else works in. Yeah, I don't know, guys. That's the problem. Not sure if it'll allow me to do it or have something to combine. But other than that, we'll see how things work out. But I won't do AIDS with restriction, though. There we go. Don't get ourselves populated. But yeah, guys, you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays, 5 years on Twitter. Actually, no, 5 years on YouTube. Pretty much 2 years doing TubeChat for our awesome monetized community. And there's always something to jump right in with. Have something to always appreciate. And also a good way to fantasize. You guys, I'm just double checking here for a minute. Alright. Yeah, guys, we want likes, support, comments, views, popularity. Check out Kevin Friday through Mondays, Running Egg almost 24/7. Also, Sony's Adventures, Monday through Saturdays. Well, guys, it's one awesome monetized community. Love, support, and respect is the key. That's a good start right there.
Nice on.
Love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. When we meet new community members, new friends, 1v1. The most very important thing, as always, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video one more time. But the most very important thing, you guys can drop super chats anytime you want. Any stickers, thanks. As long as YouTube only takes 30% of it. Which is not too much to ask. It really isn't. Nice pickup for a birdie.
Nice
Needed that. Yeah, I'm not sure why monetization is not turning on for me. Pretty much for my, I'm guessing it's probably already activated. That's my guess, but I don't know. But yeah, guys, the most awesome important thing, as always, guys, is we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment, share, tweet, follow on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote also. Alan at 38, and the greatest Solomon at 14. I'm at 808 likes, guys, on my 6 years on YouTube, 4 years on Twitter. 1478 on views, likes 808, mods 366 now. 366 now, guys. Strong and have strong population.
Nice shot.
Yeah, pretty much a good way to exercise the strategy. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IC news. Run into one awesome monetized community and your favorite awesome popular creator, guys. And that's me, Zach Dawson. 1912, guys, to 2022. What's up, thing? How you doing? Make a love shout out. I have 366 mods now, and our followers. So, well, I know my pun, well, pretty much, guys, today coming out of that, my pun has the weekend off today, so it's gonna be grocery shopping, I think, later on today, perhaps, and see how things work out, too. But as far as having time together, if I do that, you guys will not see me stream tonight. But it all depends what's going on.
Nice on.
But as soon as when I get through it on 25 to 1.3 today, guys, I think next stream will probably be maybe later on this afternoon for baseball. If not, you guys will see me back here tomorrow morning for baseball at this point. What's up, me time? How you doing? Make a love shout out. Good to see you. As long as it's not killing anything in the morning. Have anything to hang tough in. And nice pickup, guys. We're gonna have a first match in our hands. And it's Raw. As you guys can see in the first couple holes, Raw was balancing me between he won the first three, I won the first three. I can actually take the lead as long as there's no mistakes this time. But how you doing today, me time? Good to see you back. I did miss you guys after yesterday, so Love and I watched our Tigers win, and we're now 8-0 as a high school football team. As they beat the Patriots last night, 43 guys to 6. In which PH had no illustration or victimization, or migration rather. But I I mean, I had a couple things last night. I bought a cheeseburger and a little bit of popcorn, and you know, I put in a couple energies to go through today. I mean, through yesterday, and
Stay
pretty
home.
much had myself a Mountain Dew the same way. I mean, I was just wanting to give myself plenty of hunger too. So instead of doing absolutely anything or not doing absolutely nothing at this point. So yeah, it was a hell of a game last night, and you know, can't correspond anything else to it. Well, pretty much in its belonging. As far as the other teams go, it's a different story. Pretty much a wasteful thinking. As long as it's not wasteful drinking. And I think we're gonna lose this hole too. I mean, what's how we're gonna lose this hole, guys? As far as I know, depending what Raw gets on this next shot. I mean, we want to get ourselves in the stupid greens just now. That would have been just fine. Messages from World. How you doing? Make a love shout out. You guys can drop super chat stickers or thanks if you want. I don't think it's gonna bite anything or hurt anything. You guys can drop as much as you want. I think monetization is on today, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Have something else cooperative on it, but I wouldn't mind if you guys can do it. I mean, for the most part. If you guys want to drop super chats, stickers, or thanks. But baseball will be back. Baseball is every Saturdays and Sundays, which it really is and always will be. Yeah, guys, I did not go to bed until pretty much a good large amount of time. But MT Homestead, how you doing, partner? Thank you so much. As always, make a love shout out. Yeah, guys, I'm not sure what's going on tonight, but I know she has grocery shopping and also having supper to go pretty much later on today too. But it's only been like only a couple days, pretty much a couple weeks now. Actually, a couple days at this point, since there was no time together. But going to that football game last night made it a couple hours, and it really did too. So, you know, she pretty much paid $7 each for for her and I to get in. So that's what it meant to be able to do. I mean, a man and a woman being able to do, you know, help each other out with cash wise and help get each other in as good as we can, and you know, can't complain otherwise. But she did help me out with energy, and she kept my butt warm too. I mean, the temperature down there, guys, at Patriots Stadium last night, it was chilly, bone chilling, and it was kind of like WWE Hall of Famer Undertaker trying to make an appearance. Or something else, to be honest. But I also did not watch Bound for Glory last night as a Impact Wrestling pay-per-view. I did not watch it, but I've heard the pay-per-view was pretty good at this point. I know that Bully Ray won the Cody Trophy Royal Rumble match. It was a Battle Royal. And here's the thing. The thing about that tip of doing Impact Wrestling is you get to cast it in anytime you want for an Impact World title, an Exhibition title, a tag team title with a partner, but it's kind of like what AEW has. Pretty much a poker tip. Or going after a Money in the Bank briefcase from WWE at this point, so it's like you can cast in anytime you want. Anytime, any place, anywhere. On Raw, SmackDown, NXT, on a pay-per-view, a live event. But it's not too much to ask either way. It really isn't. I mean, wrestling companies have that.
Nice shot.
That's why WWE is pronounced as World Wrestling Entertainment, and Impact Wrestling is thus Impact Wrestling. AEW is always stand as pretty much for the abbreviation for AEW. You guys understand what that's called too? All Elite Wrestling. But then you have plenty of one poker tip on top of that. Pretty much only between WWE guys, and also pretty much AEW and Impact at this point. So Impact Wrestling is awesome to watch. Pretty much watch women, men beat the crap out of each other. Well, that's another thing too. Alright guys, we got some icy news to talk about today. Looks like this side might be dismantled. Never mind. But normally guys, as always, the awesome part of it is love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal guys, and now it's power. When we meet new community members, new friends, one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends guys, Zach Dawson is an awesome, lucky, popular name from 1912 to 2022, exactly. And my years, guys, on 6 years on YouTube, 4 years on Twitter, and so much more. But anytime we manage to have our liking, guys, by meeting new community members, new friends, if you're only live streaming on one app, that would be, guys, YouTube. All we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Never say never. I was trying to watch something on Hulu after I got dropped off last night. Apparently, it just needs, once again, the email address and the password again to go through today, too. I don't know what's on today. I haven't checked before I got logged out. Pretty much out of the guardianship and whatnot, but, I'm guessing it might have been some sort of a change or something. Big change, odd change, stupidity change or something. Not so. But we're going to be investigating that later on today. But if you guys have an account on Twitter, by the way, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Good shot a little bit. See how Raw can expand my butt now. We'll see what he really wants to do to insult me. And hopefully nothing's stopping at this point. He is an S3N, an S3N, how you doing? Make a love shout out, good to see you. And have 366 mods and followers,
Nice
how are you? Good morning. Make a love shout out, sir.
You got this.
But guys, can share me out, tweet me out, guys. Zach Dawson on Twitter, 824-656-00.
Nice game.
6 years on YouTube for me, 4 years on Twitter. And my love and I, 1,931 days. Zip zap. And Rawls just accidentally missed an easy, perfect shot for himself. We're gonna have another. This will be a match for the aces right now. I'm just making a prediction at this point. We'll see how long Raw and I want to take it now. He just made a stupid mistake by not getting that shot open. But allow me to push it right in. Open the door and have the forbidden door open for Halloween. But alright guys, all you guys have to do on Twitter is tell the name, your numbers, and how long your song has been active on Twitter. We're only doing 3 things. What are they? Likes, not like, support, comment, but tweet, share, and follow. Follow, share, and tweet, guys, at all times. That's one awesome monetized community, and your favorite awesome popular creator. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson. 1912 to always 2022. You guys have an account on Steam. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, racing, anything extra. Welcome to do 1 or 2 transactions using one credit card or going after a couple Steam gift cards. Got plenty of 20s, guys, plenty of 50s, 100s, anything. I should be back stream shopping soon, but I haven't bought anything with a Steam gift card for a while since maybe like the last couple months or something. But it'd be nice if I go back to buying a couple games again. But the only game I have been surrounding with is Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster right now.
Nice on.
So I've been busy with that. We're trying to get all the party members back in session, and I've been spending time with that, and also spending time with Outside the Park Baseball too. So keep it more unique, more attention, utensil, and whatnot. But can't complain otherwise. I've been focusing only on those 2 games on the PC. Well, it's not too bad to ask.
Nice
you guys like playing co-op games, Call of Duty, Citizen Impact, Minecraft, Lego games. Any games you want to check out, we got plenty of that anytime we want. Especially if you guys have like nice gameplay, graphics, comparisons, views and beliefs, checking out newcomers, classic stuff, new stuff as well. You can check it out anytime you get a chance. Any RPGs, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, Dragon Quest, Diablo, Dragon Age. I like playing those games too, to be honest, but I haven't played Diablo. I mean, Diablo 4 is coming, actually no. Dragon Age is coming out next year, as far as we know, coming out of the
Hello,
gaming company that's
Jack
behind it
Rose,
right
Rose,
now,
Rose,
so.
Rose.
My fourth Rose, how you doing? Sanita, how you doing? How's it going today? My girl Sanita, my fourth Rose is in the house today, on a Saturday morning for golf, as we speak. How are you? How are you, partner? I did miss you during the chat, by the way. But it's good to see you back. Make a love shout out as always, and good to have you back. And much love to you.
I miss you, my friend.
You're pretty much on
Smiling
something
face
else.
with hard eyes.
That's my fourth Rose, you really are.
Nice on.
Thanks also 93 guys for my name on Steam. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin guys Friday through Mondays, 5 years on YouTube. For over 2 years on
Nice
pretty
shot.
much doing his good stuff on TubeChat. And that's a pretty good shot too.
Nice
If
on.
all wants to match the same hype, his ass and mine are pretty much we're tied up for now. But if we do take on Iceman, it's not going to be pretty. We're also not going to slow down as
Nice
much as I am. And as for Dempson, it's pretty much a different cause, something else in the house or outside the affair. Well, let's see how things work out.
Nice
If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, watch hours, and so much more, check out Kevin. I love this guy. He's awesome, amazing, fantastic, grateful, imaginary, good trustworthy friend, awesome companion. That never gives hope, and never gives up on anything. But he's a really nice guy. Really nice guy, guys. We want to check him out anytime. Him and I have each other, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. No Snapchat or TikTok. And I think this would be a good shot, too.
Nice on.
But that's only 12 yards, though. 12 yards instead of 14 or 15, they're like 20. But I won't take that as a result. Baval's not messing around. He is not. If he's going for a tip, and I'll be sick. Actually, he does not. Okay. As long as he keeps
Nice
this ball
on.
in a distance. As long as there's no retaliation on it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do over 15 right now. Sorry, ball. You're not getting past
Nice
me now.
in.
Not today. So guys can check out Kevin. He stops by every couple days, every week. As best as he can. As much as he can. See how I'm doing for our awesome monetized community. And all the good stuff we have.
Nice in.
You guys want to drop super chats, stickers, or... You guys can drop any chat, stickers, or thanks anytime you want. Monetizing, let's hit that donate button. And donate as much as you want. But as long as YouTube only takes 30% of it. It's really not too much to ask. You guys can donate anytime you get a chance. So you guys can check out Kevin, Friday through Mondays, YouTube. Over 5 years, 2 years for TubeChat. Over 2 years for TubeChat for him. Running it almost 24/7. Sortie, Monday through Saturdays. Alright guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. And that's how exactly we meet new community members through friends one by one. Supporting each other. Love, supporting, pretty much loving. Pretty much having plenty of caringness, thoughtfulness. Plenty of good stuff to add, and, you know. As long as we take it one step at a time. But only one step, guys, to make it towards the book. Pretty much anything else in histories. Or anything else to balance and also strategize anything. But the most very important thing, guys, evolving, dropping super chats and stickers, and also thanks. As we watch the videos in full, guys like, support, comment. As you share, tweet me out, and follow me, guys,
Nice
that's
on.
awesome. On Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit too, also. You guys can share me out, tweet me out, and follow on those apps. And you guys can vote also on Land at 38, and the Greatest Settlement at 14. Fact also, guys, is an awesome, very sharp, likable name. Popular name, as always. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and aim 22. Little bit short, but hold on. But Rob's gonna have something to say about that. pretty much in a different stand. And he'll make it. The back still by
Nice
one
in.
against him already. Yeah, guys, we got some icy news to talk about today. When it comes to Saturdays and Sunday mornings, not too many. But a handful of icy news every 19 to 20. First 19 to 20. One in a one awesome monetized community. And your favorite awesome popular creative. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson from 1912 to 2022. Let's check out new stuff. Good stuff to take it on a serious note. Pretty much anything to the population. And also strong existence to be proud of. And that's not going to be a good start, guys. It really isn't. It's just pretty much far to the rough. Back to the rough, off to the right a little bit. Because I don't think this hole's going to belong to us. I don't think. And we're headed on perfect impact this time. And we'll get in outside the fairway for the most part. Alright, guys, Bowser and Black Panther and more. As there's new Lego sets for this month. As this month is Halloween month. If we're looking to get any Lego sets, like anybody from Star Wars, anybody from Mario, if you guys have not checked out the new Super Mario Bros. Trailer, I won't say the trailer is good, but it does not
Nice
feature the
on.
Italian voice of Chris Pratt as Mario, perhaps. But he does have a good traditional voice on it, so pretty much that's a normal voice when it comes to acting with Jurassic World. Passages with Jennifer Lawrence, and pretty much good action movies. Couple comedies, rather. And Raw is going to sink that one in. Oh, he's not good.
Nice
A little bit
touch.
short. 60 of 62, it's 2 yards. Well, we'll take that as a sand down caution. But I'm not missing that one either. So we're going to check out, guys, any Lego sets for this month. Bowser, Black Panther, Star Wars, Harry Potter, anything else that can get you started by building. It's something to look into. Well, guys, we're revisiting today, almost 35 years in the making, but 34, with our favorite killer, involving going into a second season of Chucky, by the way. So guys, we're checking out the complete Child's Play chronology. Pretty much chronology. Pretty much the history at this point. TJN, how you doing? Make a love shout out, welcome. And if 366 mods and followers. 6 years on YouTube and 4 years on Twitter. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the awesome monetized community. As long as there's always a good way to belong in between on it. And that's going to be on the green, guys. The sun is
Nice on.
hopefully a little better than decent, but I'll take it. I haven't seen any of the Child's Play movies, maybe like a couple of them. You've got 5 of them. You've got 5 of them. You got the first one, number 2, number 3, Chucky, Bride of Chucky. Also, Seed of Chucky is probably counting as well, but if I had to guess what's one I've only seen for the first time, I would say the very first Child's Play. I have not seen the first season of Chucky, but I've heard it was a good first season. What's up, Killer J? How you doing, partner? Make a love shout out. How's it going? And we're back to even, guys, for the
Nice
final
in.
2 holes. That was a good shot, though. So again, welcome to Takeout, guys. 34 years in the making. 1988 to this year of 2022. We might have roll this time, but I don't want to jinx it. But I'm going to keep the shot right there. And we'll have perfect impact on this one.
Nice shot.
Even though the wind will carry it a little bit. And that's going to be surpassing 225, 230. See how kind of a nice shot we can stand in, and I'll also have pretty much better than average experience. That's to check out the season finale trailer, guys. The Lord of the Rings of Power. Only a 2 minute 15 second trailer. I have not seen any of the episodes, but I've heard they look good. Pretty much really good at this point. Pretty much to be honest, and wait for something to attack and bond. It's always based on coming out of ZK token at this point. So,
Nice on.
if I would have watched the first few episodes, I would like it. And it's only coming out of Amazon Prime. Which I don't have Prime, I still have Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, and it's not gonna allow me to watch anything I want. So, especially when it comes to having a good
Nice
subscription.
on.
Because I pretty much pay every week. Actually, pretty much every month between the other. Well, guys, let's see if we can go a little over 15. This shot's gonna be not even good. And we got it, never mind. Nice
Nice
pickup.
in.
We pretty much finally have a first time, we have a first close match, guys, with Raw. If he misses this, I'll take the lead again. And he makes a nice bounce shot.
Nice in.
No, well done, well done. Pretty much good too. Now we all know, guys, about our awesome monetized community today. Ever since earlier this week, we did see Overwatch 2 suit an 8 out of 10 this week. And we did, and as much as I would say evolving that game, to be honest, I thought the game is pretty good.
Nice shot.
But I just think it would have had much more of an extra pleasure after the very first Overwatch game did. You know, it really recently did suit Game of the Year, one of the best games of all time, coming out of pretty much it's only between two gaming companies, pretty much publishers like 2K Games, Ubisoft. I don't think Microsoft never had something on it when it comes to Overwatch 2 or Overwatch games. So, guys, can check out every map in the game and how you guys can pretty much look out, involving anything else that's been into position, and see what you guys think of it. Well, you guys can check out the unique features involving the second Overwatch game, with details and tips. So Overwatch 2, I will say it's a good game, but I just think they want to add a little more work to it. Pretty much had a little more work to do. Well, they really would have done that. But, long story short, normal short, or very short at this point, having a nice documentary. But the graphics of the game do look real good. I won't say that for sure. Pretty much for sure. If I were to buy Switch one more time, I would go to that and also Scarlet and Violet. But that's not gonna. I don't have a timeline for them. So, not anytime soon. Well, guys, you're welcome to check out all the tips and pretty much tricks. The Conquer Temtem, that's available now, guys, on the Switch. The walkthrough, the nice guide. Well, guys, this side might be okay. And well, we're making it a couple sides either way. See how long, half a mile, if it's going to be half a mile. Half a bridge, maybe like something else to involve. But I don't want to increase too much power, guys. I'm just going to do it right about there. As long as we're not losing any trailings, cases. But for all, guys, this is all or nothing. He would have dropped that in right there. But guess what? I think I may finally have him. I might. But I don't see why not. But I think we really got him, guys, for the first time. To kick off on a Saturday morning. Am I taking on Iceman? There's a good chance for that. So I'll probably take on Iceman after I do this guy out of here. Get ready for excitement, guys. Got him. Bye-bye. Thank you all for an absolute wonderful matches as we finally conquer him. We did it, guys. No problem at all. After being frozen and having blowout matches with this guy, we finally beat Raw for a change. So tip, gives a putter to tip onto the green. That's right. We did it, guys. Raw was tough, but Iceman's gonna be even tougher. So we have to make real good shots as much as we can on him. So, no tournament, guys. We're gonna be taking on Iceman on our first try. Then we'll have a tournament, hopefully. But it's not gonna be a promise if I'll beat Iceman in my first try. I mean, guys, you never know. But I'm gonna try out Iceman for the first time. See what I think. Let's also check out. Welcome to the Valley, guys. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do this guy. Guys, there's Iceman right there. He has a lot of power to save. When it comes to save sectors. I'm going to do back T. See if I can nail this sailboat for a minute. Iceman, he's gonna be tough as he is. It's kind of like me trying to take on Louise in Hearts of Scarf 3 my first time. I do remember that, and it's a long time memory for the PS2 rather, but it's been a long time. It's also checking out the best Disney Dreamlight Valley tips and guides if you want. It's only involving the Disney Dreamlight involvement guides between that. There's nostalgia and friendship. Anytime you guys want to get an opportunity, or get a shot. And Iceman guys is wasting no time better than Raw has. He has excellent power. But guys, Iceman's not going to be missing anything. Feels like I'm a little bit afraid of him. Which I feel like I should be. I should be afraid of him. After making good shots over Raw, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have a tough time catching up with him. Golden Egg King, how you doing, sir? Make a love shout out. How's it going? But it's not gonna be a guarantee if I can stop him. But I'm not 100% sure. But he's gonna be sinking in his first shot though.
Hi.
And it starts with that already. That's a surprise.
Nice in.
Alright guys, you can't sustain anyone. But there were other kids too. Of encounters to be found in Night City. If you're welcome to check out today, 7 hours ago from last night. Romance options and encounters for Cyberpunk 2077. Well, we all know that there's actually going to be a new Cyberpunk game soon. From CD Projekt Red. Well, CD Projekt Red does an excellent job when it comes to making Cyberpunk games, any Zelda games that's from the company, and also good stuff in general to the company. And I did not beat Cyberpunk, but the game itself was pretty good. Really nice, graphics were good, gameplay was amazing. Even though it did not win Game of the Year, but bringing Keanu Reeves in action was greater than anything else behind it. Also doing combat, taking on enemies, taking on
Nice shot.
anything else in balance, and yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 was great. If you're welcome to check out, guys, the romance options and the encounters. If you guys want details or results on it. Maybe some to research. But knowing Iceman, guys, he's not gonna sink every single shot. He knows when a shot is perfect. He knows when a shot is good, and kind of attention it needs. Guys, I'm gonna go right about here. And see where this ball's going to go. I mean, that ball's not gonna go near the hole that much. Especially if I want to have
Nice on.
something else to belong in. Pretty much create, but that's pretty much what else is rather doing it. Iceman gets a nice, beautiful shot again. Remember, guys, he's very powerful, to be honest.
Nice.
I was going to say, guys, if Iceman were to get a tip in right there, that would have been the end of it. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and pass it. I'm not missing this one, guys. 35 feet for a birdie. Iceman's going to have a tough time trying to get me going. I mean, I don't think he's suffering an upset from me. But I really don't know. But it's going to be an exciting match, guys. As he has a victory on his fist. As long as it's not the Last Night Lonely from Don Party. It's a country music artist. Mark Plays, good morning, sir. Make a love shout out. And 366 mods and our followers. How are you? I mean, the only way Iceman will miss a shot is when his shot's not going the way it's going. That's
Nice on.
Well, guys, Super 7 guys brings some serious Disney collectible Mozo to New York City. And what does that stand for, guys? New York City? NYCC Comic Con, by the
Nice
way.
shot.
And the supersized figures, guys, for well, that's what it came back already. That's not really a slot that I was thinking of dispatching, but I will take a little bit close to getting a par. But I'm gonna be swung by 2 up on him by Iceman right now. Unless we have to match what he's doing, what he's got 2 up now in the
Nice in.
first 3. As the thing about the Disney supersized figures, guys, is 9 times out of 10, they're pretty much animation fans' dream come true. If you're collecting any Disney characters like Stitch, Donald Duck, Goofy, anybody from the Disney outside world, or the Queen, pretty much the Queen of Cards, from, what do you call it? Pretty much a Disney princess movie. Pretty much a Disney movie, for example, as the main villain, and you also have the Scratty Cat. We'll also have that one rabbit. Well, pretty much that one bunny, rather. I think it was, I don't think it was Sleeping Beauty. I don't think it was that. It was, pretty much a different movie. Sponsoring the world on it. 'Cause I haven't seen any classic Disney movies for a while. Actually, some of them I've seen, like Aladdin, Lion King, Toy Story, Looney Tunes in Action with Brandon Fraser. That was a good movie. I thought that was an Abbott's movie, but the movie itself is good for what it is. And Iceman, guys, if he's going for a tip-in, now's the time to bulldoze on it. As long as it's not distracting the hood or anything. Which I'm gonna miss this shot too. I don't care where the shot's gonna go. As long as it would have been inside the green. Or outside the green, to be honest. Well, guys, the top stories today, on this Sunday morning for golf, pretty much for golf today. As you guys can see, the Street Fighter 6 beta character, guys, for our awesome monetized community is generating some truly cursed creations. Yeah, Iceman's not making that. As it makes a little backspin in the background a little bit. And a personal reference. I'm gonna go ahead and go over 15, guys. And, yep, well, Iceman's gonna duke me out now. In the first 4 holes now. Instead of the first 3 guys, pretty much the first 4. But we all know, guys, Street Fighter 6 is not coming out till next year. So I would probably just guess and say it'll be a good game. Real good fighting game. That's sequel to number 5, to be honest. You guys can also check out a movie review, Batman and Superman, guys, Battle of the Super Sons. I would probably say the movie is average. Average, not too bad, not much to cost. Maybe not too much to surround it. I will say Batman and Superman, pretty much, they team each other a whole lot. When it comes to the Super Friends, like anybody we can think of, like anybody in return. Wonder Woman, anybody else in particular that has maybe like the same powers that other characters do, different characters that have good stuff on it, and pretty much to always organize and have nice superpowers. If a hero's from DC or from Marvel, that's gonna be a better shot than I can really take now, guys. I need to do a lot of that, the way Iceman's been doing it. I mean, Iceman is very powerful. He doesn't need anything to arrest on. He did make a couple of sloppy shots, but he's making pretty good shots right now. In order to keep doing what he's doing, I have to match every shot. Like this one. There you go.
Nice in.
So you guys can check out a movie review of Battle of the Super Sons of Batman and Superman. The Mario trailer, guys, is good for what it is. Even though Chris Pratt does not voice the Italian Mario, though. I will say the movie is gonna be standing out good. See how it can really stretch in and also stretch out. But thank you, Golden Egg and Mark Place for coming in. How are you? Make a love shout out. Lots more to experience and also dictate. Yeah, Iceman guys, I'm chilling by 3 on him right now, but it's still anybody's game. I don't see him making a rough problem. Iceman, no. I don't see him making a lot of mistakes. Especially if he has something to concern. Remember to look forward to. Falcon punch guys
Nice
on this
shot.
side. It's like if I was having I don't know if I don't think Iceman has the same power. I mean, he has a different power than what Z has. You guys remember Z from House of Skull 4. But Hard
Nice
Z
shot.
was much more powerful than we think he is. And that's a wonderful
Nice
shot,
on.
guys. Super shot from the hole, pretty much from the flag. But Iceman has a powerful shot coming right now. And he does. Take out the shot, guys, for the most part. He's an outstanding man. He's an outstanding
Nice
golfer
on.
right now. He's at 4, but somebody's closer. Somebody's closer, and that's me. He's gonna make this one, guys.
Nice
He's
in.
the grandfather of golf right now. It's the first time I'm in trailing. You guys remember that roll match we had? I mean,
Nice
that we
in.
recently had today. You know, Raw was pretty much off to a good start, but after that, he's been making, he started slipping a little bit, so. But with Iceman, he's very charming. As long as he's not going to be Prince Charming or some sort of a prince from a princess fairy tale. And he almost would have had a nice hole-in-one shot, but he's gonna have something more out of his arsenal right now. As long as it's not alive. That shot's not gonna go any further than that. That was pretty much my fault, guys.
Nice on.
I was trying to get a good shot, get closer to Iceman's ball for a minute. No, I'm not sure about this shot, guys. No. I would have been failing by 4, guys. I would say Iceman guys can just put it away right now. He can just put the match away
Nice
and
in.
take me out just now. He can just do that right away. As long as it's not singing a Christmas tune. I mean, we're not at the holidays quite yet. We're in the month of October for Halloween season, coming up on the 31st. Because that's coming up in the next 3 weeks from now. I have no clue who I'm testing as, but my opponent will kill me for this one. For the most part, I did dress only as, pretty much my last costume was Dr. Zones. Pretty much any other zones, to be honest. Had the whip, had a nice weapon, and pretty much coming out of a Halloween party, but yeah, it was good. But here's the thing. Here, on a side note, my opponent has not seen me dress up as Dr. Zones in a Halloween costume during Halloween season, but she hasn't. I mean, if I did that, I mean,
Nice shot.
she would be taking pics. I mean, the staff would start taking pics and some good stuff. That's a pretty good shot right
Nice
there.
on.
Now, the shot that you guys saw, what was that from hole 7? You know, that would have, guys, that would have been much better right now. If I would have had hole 7 back. But Iceman,
Nice on.
the adjustment for Iceman is not to miss the ball a whole lot. Not to miss it too much. And he makes a nice long birdie putt.
Nice in.
You're not going to see him miss a whole lot, guys. He's strong, he's competitive to take on, and he's not going to blink. He's not going to have something in a blink of an eye right now. Iceman means business. What I mean business, guys, for what he's doing, is pretty much out of this world. It really is. To be honest, much more clear, and instead of having those what do you call it, cream full of sugar, for Mary Poppins at this point. So really cannot be all that punctual. And Iceman stays away from the rough. Good enough for him. He's working at 261 right now. I can probably do a power shot better than what he's got, if I can. Go right about there. And that shot's going to be out of this world too. But as long as it's still in the fairway, guys, it's not going to matter. Plenty of rain to go through. And pretty much a little bit of clouds. Guys, that shot's not going to make it. I'll do 140. And I gotta stop making missing perfect impact. If I'm gonna be able to beat Iceman, guys, I have to have good shots to have to draw a little bit of a miracle on him. But it's not a promise. It's not a promise if I'll try to beat him my first few tries. But he knows the out of bounds reference, though. So I have to get it in the water or pretty much LB for nothing, for anything on it. Well, guys, this should be a closer shot.
Nice shot.
Let's see where that ball's going to go.
Nice.
I would say average to good on this one, on the shot off the bat. I'll take it. But all I had to spend, guys, for hunger and pretty much for energy, all I spent was only like $5 yesterday. So, I'm still holding the other balance for bowling on Tuesday and. Like I said, my level 9 did not bowl this past Tuesday, prior to, pretty much that art party with a DJ, art stuff, robot stuff, and that's the reason why her and I did not make an appearance. But, so there was a couple people, some people from bowling on Tuesday, from 4 to 5, so. And one of our closest this round, pretty much in the qualifying. And I'm like, holy cow. I mean, my opponent was sucked too. And honestly, I've always shot over 200 twice. That's why my high single is a 204 and an average of 223. That's why I've been bowling for over 20 years. So that's plenty to go through, combined, and also coexist on it. So, I mean, it's not like I'm going to shoot a 200 again. Maybe down the road I will, but. Well, below and I have better things.
Nice shot.
My opponent's got powerlifting every couple days every week. Same with, I mean, as far as basketball goes, he has that 8 at 9:30 every week. Some of the days, maybe like
nice
some of the
shot.
weeks at this point. But he is done with golf at this point, to be honest. So golf is every. Pretty much any other year. Pretty much any other beginning. Well, guys, 180 from the wind.
Nice shot.
That shot was not going to be in the green anyway. I know Iceman just wanted me to burn down his lead a little bit. But the only adjustment for him is not getting away from the hole, but he knows
nice
how to...
on.
He knows how to draw more closer, though. That's why he's a beast right now when it comes to these lanes. When it comes to these holes. And I just made an error on this shot too. I mean, his shot is better than mine at this point. Let's go almost 22, guys. And that's gonna be short. One had a little extra power and a little bit of sauce to it. But Iceman will have something to prove. Actually, that side is, that getting in the hole is pretty much 9 times out of 10 to make. But not that hard. And guys, my highest stats on my 6 years on YouTube, 4 years on Twitter. Highest likes 808, views 1478, mods 366. 366, guys. And much more to surpass and also face a capacity at this point. But as soon as Hulu gets back to where it's going, by the time I get back on it, be watching some good TV shows, movies. Go back to my shows to watch them from start to finish, starting from scratch, and pretty much have a nice, strong position, strong suit. That's in a nice environment. Falcon punch guys on this
Nice
side.
shot.
As long as I don't call it a samurai shot. But it would have been more in the fairway though. It would have been just fine for me. Guys, I'm gonna go right about here. I'm gonna go with the 150.
Nice shot.
I mean, the rough is not gonna concentrate a whole lot. As long as it's out of the water. Would have much more wind than that. I mean, that would have been just fine, but it's whatever. Guys, he skips from the trees. And yeah, he's not gonna line up at all. Guys, he's not gonna open up at all at this point. As long as I make some real nice shots and pretty much make a major adjustment on him. That's pretty much the best thing you can do. It's like if you're taking on the final golf character, whatever golf game you're playing, you're gonna bring your A game. You know, just do your own game, and if it's David versus Goliath, then you know he's gonna bring every single pretty much every single ace shot you pretty much have, or it's gonna come back and start blazing through. You know, it's gotta do once more. Pretty much more to your liking, you know. Having good shots, having good power shots that Iceman's doing. What I've recently been doing, but
Nice on.
he's not lining up at all, not too much. But if I can make a good summon on shots, that'd be great. And that shot's not gonna be in. That shot's not gonna be even closer than I think it is. I mean, the shot is okay,
Nice
but
on.
it's only like 15 off the bat. It's like if you battle somebody that's tough, better than Raw, taking on Iceman, you gotta bring every single shot you're bringing. Man, just bring every shot you have, and make sure you say the words, "I'm still around." But Iceman's not gonna let me around. It's gonna say fence me off right now. Pretty much in a migration opportunity. Pretty much in the awesomeness right now. But at least we beat Raw guys by pretty much by one up. I mean, Iceman's gonna take a lot more. I'm gonna take a lot more than that on him, in order to have a good opportunity to advance that goal over Iceman. So like I said, I need everything to go in my way. I need everything to go under control and have good malfunction on it. Well, guys, I'm gonna do 243. Power shot. Well, like I said, guys, as far as what's going on today, I have no clue. I do have A for spending, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough or not. But, I don't know, but it all depends what's going on. Guys, I'm gonna go right about here. I don't know where this shot's going at all, at this point. Go left. Set. That's a... Oh, maybe, almost, guys. Look at that. Now, what if that shot went in? That would have gave Iceman something to think about. That would have been a tipping eagle, guys, and a par 4. Kind of like Happy Gilmore for a minute. But...
Nice on.
If Iceman wants to bring the fight, he has a fight. At this point. Now, when it comes to any sports games, I try not to give up without a fight. But just bring every single balance or energy you have. But it's not about if you win or lose, guys. It's how you play the game. An RPG, a sports game, action adventure, anything else that's more to transition. It's all about having fun. You know, just having sportsmanship, having a hug one by one, and it's like take a beating like a man or take a beating like a woman at this point. It's pretty much whatever sport you're playing. It takes plenty of patience, it takes plenty of stuff to secure. But with Iceman, guys, he's huge. He's been making great quality shots right now. And he's not, like I said, he's not lining up very much. Some tells me it doesn't really like me. That's what I
Nice
did
shot.
over Raw earlier this morning. And to be honest, he's not. I mean, that's a take our word for it. It's kind of like a Slobberknocker, maybe something else to quote Jim Ross from WWE and also AEW. Saying this match is going to be a Slobberknocker, folks. Okay, guys, this one's in the rough, but if I get it close to the hole, I'll have no problem. But Iceman's it's going to be toast in the sun, like it's no tomorrow. I mean, one of these days, if I bowl like Iceman, it would kind of, for the most part, guys, it would be kind of like a once upon a time.
Nice on.
Towards any legendary golfer in real life, to be honest. And I don't know where this shot's going to go. But at least it's closer for a birdie, guys. I'll take it. Now, if he sinks this in right now, it's over. Iceman's gonna take it. Holy cow, guys.
Nice
Iceman, he just gave me a D note.
Nice
I gave him a D note for beating me. And he's the strongest one of all time, I'm telling you. He beat the crap out of me with 6 up today. That's why he's not lining up. Okay, so we have another 19 minutes. We can probably get a rematch with Iceman real quick. Another 19-24. We can challenge Iceman one more time. If I end against Potton, we can do it one more time. Let's see where it leads. So guys, Iceman, you gotta be careful with this guy. I mean, you gotta be careful with this guy, to be honest. He's powerful as he is. I just lost to his butt once. Looks like I'm gonna lose to this guy twice. If there's any other good shots I can bring. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and bring back Sam. Iceman is tough as he is, I'm telling you. Let's see if I can go ahead and do front tee on him. Even though I did tell you guys I would do a tournament, but tournament probably won't be back until next week. Well, like I said, guys, I'm off next Friday, so I'm open. So I do get my first sack by Friday of next week.
Nice shot.
Or pretty much on a Thursday, rather. So I have a couple of good plans when I'm doing. GameStop's coming back. Google Play is getting increased, as far as I know. So the answer is yes on that one. Got plenty of cash in front of me, and what's both have to be paid off firsthand before I come any more closer on it. Then my second check is going to be the 28th. Which is 100% Christian. Thank God I'm getting my first check next week, so. What's all I got to work next week, guys? It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then I'm off the Friday, and then off for the weekend. And that's exactly next weekend, so. Get to have a bit of a boost. A little bit of a boost, guys, for energy. And Iceman,
Nice on.
pretty much 21 feet from the hole. So I decided to go for a different course to see what happens on him. Maybe he can have something to think about. And that's a good shot too.
Nice on.
Well, we'll see what happens if he still has a strength in him. This is my second try against Iceman.
Nice in.
He's strong. He's strong as it is, guys. So I think the jitters are gone from me. Well, guys, even after
Nice
one hole, see how it really can. See if we're gonna hold on to the same strategy that we've done before. I mean, we just beat Raw after one hole. Even though it would have been Sun Def, I mean, Raw started choking a little bit, so. I mean, it was not like he was gonna finish me off. I mean, he was about to, but his thoughts really got away from him a little bit. Well, with Iceman, like I said, we're gonna bring every single shot we've got on him. As much as we can, as good as we can. To make sure it's the real thing. But yeah, I mean, for something like this... Obviously, guys, you cannot. But I always have to get something moving on him. See how it can really balance on him. This is already in the second shot just now. Okay, so he's at 105 for the yards. As long as I'm not saying the 40 is the new 30. It was late game
Nice
show host
shot.
involving... You guys remember this game show called Stump the Swab, where the 3 contestants battle it out when a good chunk of cats go to the showdown and face the swab, to be honest. You have 4 categories with 3 questions, having 1 point, 2 points, 3 points as the big boy question. And it's like if you get an incorrect
Nice
answer,
on.
you get a strike. You know, 3 strikes, it's always like baseball, you're out at this point. But the one that did so well, along with Howie Swab, was Stuart Scott. Stuart Scott was one of the best of all time. And there's nobody like him that can turn
Nice
everything
on.
around. Turn anything around, to be honest. There's really not much too high, not too low, but normal, and as long as you know your sports very well.
Nice in.
If there's any thousands of cats online, or pretty much the minimum to the size of it. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do over 15. Alright, guys, even after
Nice
2 right
in.
now. I mean, something tells me I'm gonna be messing up this maths. Maybe like soon. But I don't want to jinx it, guys. I really don't. The round on the very first course, guys, was all right. I lost to this guy on my first try just now
Nice
by
shot.
6 up. But I don't want anybody to get away. I don't want to get away from Iceman that quick. I know what kind of shots he's bringing. He knows what kind of shots I'm bringing. Anything that's been ever met between power, expertise, not much futile. But we're gonna bring every single shot he has, or what he's got, perhaps. Consult with something, bring something else together, something special, powerful. With Iceman, like I said, he's powerful, like I said this morning. He's not running up too much, but
Nice on.
he knows what kind of good shots he's always looking to make. Which you couldn't ask for anything more. You couldn't ask for anything more, guys. Not being off to a horrific start, but a good start. Like I normally am right now. As you guys see, I got a little bit closer than he has. He's not missing this one. Obviously, guys, he's not. Fellow awesome Monetized community. Yep, he's got it for 15 feet. I mean, there is no shot that Iceman cannot miss. Or relate to. Not too much to overcome. Alright guys, even after 3 holes, let's see how long Iceman wants to hold on to this lead. Hold on to this tie. But I've been making good quality shots of my own. When it comes to being on the green. Alright guys, part 3. I don't know what we're gonna do on this one. But, we'll see. I guess this should be a good shot. As long as I don't skip away from the stupid sand. Yeah, guys, that's a good shot right
Nice
there.
on.
5 feet. And 5.41 feet. And guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. Zach Dawson is an awesome, very awesome popular name from 1912 to 2022. That's me, guys,
Nice
Zach
on.
Dawson. You guys can still send in your super chats really fast. If not, you guys can wait probably later on today if I do
Nice
baseball
in.
or not. Or as soon as I get through an hour 25 to an hour and a half, Next stream could probably be if I don't do a double today. That's to be back here tomorrow
Nice
morning
in.
for baseball at this point. I haven't gone back to baseball on my PC for quite some time. Something to bring. Well, guys, we're even after 4 holes. Iceman and I are just trying to duke every single hole now. That's what he's doing. He's trying to pull through. But it's not going to line up. I'm
Nice
hoping not to line
shot.
up this time. But it's not getting away this time. It's like if you're doing an RPG game, if you're taking on a boss, or like Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, or I mean, if you're taking on Diablos in one battle, or taking on a legendary boss battle, like an Eldion, an Esper, having a lot of party members to help out, and if the boss is running low, really low on hit points, and you think he's trying to get away, that's not the case. All I gotta say is, guys, is, you know, keep on throwing plenty of attention. You know, throw plenty of attention, keep on
Nice on.
weakening him, and, you know, make sure you're not letting him get away. He or she are getting away at this point. And look at Iceman, guys, he's... Iceman, what are you doing, partner? I thought he was gonna get to the hole just now. But apparently, guys, he just messed that one up. He just screwed up that one shot. Pretty much, his shot was out of range. I can actually take the lead right now, but I don't know. I'm not sure how long this is really gonna coexist. I'll do 50. For the lead, no. I won't have the lead right now. At least not at the moment. Well, let's see what can Iceman really recover from that shot? And he does. That was close. I thought Iceman was close to missing that one. He was so close to missing that one, guys. I'm not even joking. Look, a little over 7. But after 5 holes, guys, we have a good match going on right now. And yes, we do. Iceman, the last character on Hansa's Golf today, and the most powerful being in golf right now. We have a par 3 now. Let's see who blinks first. I pretty much hope I don't. And that's not gonna be a good one. That's coming out of my hand. But at least it'll be on the green
Nice
for now.
on.
We're looking at 20 feet. So that's a little above average. Yeah, Iceman's gonna get him much closer than me, to be honest. He knows what he's always signed up to do.
Nice on.
You have 9 feet from the hole. I don't know if I can probably sink this one. I'll do a little over 22. Yep, that's sort. Iceman's gonna take the first lead. I probably would have had a comeback shot on this one, but like I said, Iceman just brings the fight.
Nice in.
He's here to fight, get plenty of great shots to bring in the hole and also bring to the fairway. That's why, like I said, you should always bring your A game at all times. If you're managing a baseball team, involving Major League Baseball, playing basketball, or playing a golf game, to be honest, you always want to bring every single shot you hit, or pretty much throw. You know, bring a good enough score, bring a lot of experience, momentum, anything you could possibly ever have, pretty much ever give at this point. Well, guys, I'll do, let's go right about here. But as long as I'm
Nice
not losing
shot.
this shot, let's get past that. There you go. Well, guys, that should be in 236. That's fine. That's a good shot. Well, guys, he's going for 1. He's getting a little more something in the drive. It's the one that's behind him to Miles.
Nice on.
So I'm at 17 feet, guys. I don't know if I can maybe take advantage, but I'll have something not too much on my sleeve. Oh, guys, 160 right now.
Nice shot.
Let's see where that ball's going to really outstand. So pretty much have a smiley face, maybe
Nice
like
on.
something else to sign. That's 25 feet. I'm gonna get the ball right about here. I'm gonna go ahead and guys do a 430. There you go, guys.
Nice
That was a
in.
punchable shot. That ball did not get below the ground, but it went in. But Iceman will see it to it. Oh wow, he missed it, guys. Never mind. I mean, he misses a little bit of shots, but not too much of it. As he is allowed me back in the mats. But this time I'm hoping to take the lead from him. Okay, so we have another 5 to 10 minutes. I think we'll probably wrap things up after we get the first 9. And I don't know if I'll have the same shots next weekend or not. Or by tomorrow. I'm not sure. We guys are having baseball in the morning. Not sure about a double chat tonight, but I mean, it all depends what my love's doing. Even though it's been like a couple days, we haven't had any time together. Pretty much coming over and whatnot. Something imbalanced, something historic. What are disbeliefs or concerns? I guess Iceman's going for 152 right now. As he's struggling a little bit. But he already knows what I'm really gonna try to do in the next couple shots. Maybe like one good shot, to be honest. I guess 230. I'm gonna go ahead and do I don't know, probably 222. But I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that's perfect shot.
Nice shot.
239. And this is gonna be a pretty tough shot, guys.
Nice on.
And I could be looking at an eagle to take the lead. But it all depends what Iceman's gonna do, though. I don't want anybody. I don't think Iceman. He's gonna be right about them. But for me to get in to take the lead, guys, on an eagle, it's gonna be a pretty tough shot. It's gonna be a tough pickup right now. But Iceman's going to. Okay, guys, I have a couple good shots to bring right now. I'm honestly gonna take the lead for the first time in these next couple shots. Because I'm gonna go ahead and go a little over 22. I don't want to go. I don't want to have the whole go 2 months. Wonderful, guys. Nice eagle shot. Holy cow! I just took the lead from Iceman, guys, for the first time.
Nice in.
No, but let's see how long I can hold it. It's not going to be a guarantee, guys, but I can do it. But, I mean, this is really going to consume how much Iceman's going to be if we would have had that shot back already. Guys, I'm going to do 243. And that shot's going to be out of useful range. It's not going to be in the fairway? Good. I needed that. I'm up by 1 right now, but Iceman's gonna keep on. He's upset. He's a little bit upset with himself. I mean, he's not struggling a whole lot, but he's, you know, after having 6 up over me on the first try today, he hasn't found his weak spot. I mean, the only weak spot for him is trying to take advantage. I think that's probably the only concern. I mean, Iceman's always making good shots,
Nice
but
on.
I bet you he's already sulking enough a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. Well, guys, so I'm up by 1. Let's see where that shot's going to go. Come on, ball, sit down for a minute.
Nice on.
40 feet, probably not in my favor. Let's just go right there and see what happens. Would have had a little extra power to Zeus. I'm thinking after 9 holes, guys, we're gonna wrap things up in a minute. Iceman's gonna tie it up. And he does, and guys, we have a new ball game. Couple balls right now. I mean, what's this balling just now? Well, guys, I'm doing something off the bat. There we go. Alright, see how we're doing on time. As for guys, we're gonna wrap things up in a minute, because, well... But as long as we don't have to have a rematch with the last couple characters, we finally did it. We roll. But with me and Iceman, you know, him and I are gonna keep on doing what we're doing next weekend. I guess probably tomorrow after baseball, but that's a save over Dale now, so. But alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me this morning. Next stream, if I stream later on today, you guys will have baseball. But if I don't stream, you guys will see me back here tomorrow morning for baseball by then. But yeah, I mean, the thing about Iceman, he's gonna keep on having the spectacular shots ahead of mine, and pretty much mine ahead of his. But he's pretty much powerful after the first try I took him on. And that did result, guys, as a loss at this point. But what my opponent has today is, she has one of two. Pretty much one of two, maybe like a couple. She has grocery shopping, I think, supper as well, but to be honest, there's really not much going on tonight. But if I do a double tag, you guys will have baseball though. Black Ops 4 is 3 to 4 days a week. So you guys could see that. Probably Monday. Well, I'm still not going with my factory this Monday. So I can keep the good amount in front of me by Tuesday. Keep that one in, so extra attention, and pretty much good analysis purposes. So we still have some of that moving. So the plan going forward, guys, my first check is next week, next Friday. And what I'm planning to do is, you know, the same strategy that my love and I were talking with. Now, if anything else with something to involve, have plenty of experience, have anything else to negotiate on it, but, if I had to guess, phone bill, maybe my phone bill could be extended. I mean, I'm ahead over 3 months right now, so that could probably be extended. Google Play might be extended too, since I'm looking to get Google Play back on the map. Because I only have it's probably a couple bucks right now on Google Play, so I'm gonna have that going. I'm putting extra cash back on me too, because I'm getting paid every couple weeks. First one, guys, is next week on the 14th, then the 28th after that. You guys, I don't know. I don't see why not at all at this point. I mean, not at all. So, like I said, if I don't stream later on today, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel for baseball with MLB 22 for the N5 Mets taking on Game 2 at hosted the D-backs. I could do it later on today. It all depends on what time my pun's stopping for. So she might be doing that later on this morning, pretty much later on today. Well, like I said, guys, if I stream later on today and do a double, baseball could come in. But if I don't stream, tomorrow morning we'll have baseball by then. But my pun's should be busy. I mean, my pun's gonna be busy tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Maybe a double tap today, if not, double tap tomorrow. Between Hatsa Scarf and... Actually, no. I'm thinking baseball. I think baseball should be first in the morning, and I think probably... maybe I can premiere Black Ops 4 by tomorrow, but we'll see. If you guys want to catch the rest of Hatsa Scarf to take on Raw, perhaps. Actually, not Raw, but Iceman. After the first 9 holes, we're even right now. If you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Also, stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. When we meet new community members, new friends, one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, guys, new friends, Zach Dawson is an awesome, spectacular, awesome popular name from 1912 to always 2022 of this year. And so much more to have fun, experience. My many new community members, new friends, guys. My highest mods is 366, guys. 366 mods for my 6 years on YouTube and 4 years on Twitter. Well, like I said, anytime we manage to meet new people, new community members, new friends, guys, on YouTube, but in one awesome monetized community, all we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so many extra. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can share, tweet, and follow on Twitter. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. Also, guys, I've been on YouTube for 6 years now, over 6 years. 4 years on Twitter, 1931 for my love and I. We could have, I think we might have 2 hours tonight, but, I don't know. Maybe this Monday, I'm not sure. I'll keep you guys posted in info, what's going on with that. But yeah, not too much to exist or maybe speculate. So yeah. All you guys gotta do is tell me your name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. So all we gotta do, guys, is the 3 things. Share, tweet, and follow. Tweet, share, and follow. That's one awesome monetized community, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys, as much as you can, Friday through Mondays. He's an awesome, terrific guy. He's an awesome creator, like all of us. That's loving, caring, supportive, and trustworthy. And pretty much understanding. And pretty much more to involve too. So we still have something to get through, something to involve, and something to confirm. That's pretty much not doing one thing, guys, but also doing it by doing both. Like I'm pretty much the first 2 attempts. It's like if it's not the first two attempts, the third time's the time. Instead of 1 time, instead of 2, it's pretty much the 3rd time to begin. So it's not too hard to elaborate and also comment on. Pretty much investigate on. But yeah, guys, Kevin and I always have each other on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You know, Snapchat or TikTok, for example. So Kevin, guys, on YouTube for over 5 years. TubeChat over 2 years. Pretty much combined also. I love this guy. He's amazing. He's awesome. Don't forget, guys, Kevin. Friday through Mondays. Actually, no. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Real nice guy, very trustworthy, amazing. His commentating is good too, as an awesome creator. So I've been through Kevin for over 2 years, to be honest. Pretty much, maybe a little more than that, but you never know. But he's a real nice guy. Check him out. If you guys want to like, support, comments, views, popularity, and also watch hours. Check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. Also, guys, Running Egg almost 24/7, and Sorting Monday through Saturdays. That does include, guys, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays too. And so much more to result and taking a good time. But alright, guys, that's gonna do it for me this morning. Next chat will maybe later on today for baseball. It's every Saturdays and Sundays. If not, guys will see me back here tomorrow morning for baseball firsthand, for Sunday morning baseball, for Game 2, and pretty much at Mets Stadium. The Mets hosting the D-backs, Game 2. It's pretty much at C-Bank Stadium. The Mets are 8-5, trying to catch up with the Braves. Braves are 10-5, depending how the other team can strategize and work out with. Having awesome runs. I mean, Pete Alonso's at 5 homers and 15 runs driven in. Depending if there's any other results between good offense and defensive players going into later on today or tomorrow. But as always, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive, loyal, and now it's power. When we meet new community members, new friends, always one by one. Zach Dawson is an awesome, spectacular, awesome, popular name from 1912 to 2022. Not giving up without a fight, not quitting, or never surrendering. Never say never, guys, at all times. The most very important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full. And it's about super chats, stickers, and thanks. I don't understand why monetization was not on, but I'll double check since I'm done today for this morning. But yeah, guys, like, support, comment. You guys should share, tweet, and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can vote Land at 38, the greatest showman at 14. Me, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic, the most awesome popular name of all time for our monetization community. With 366 mods and our tremendous followers. You guys have a good Saturday morning, guys. I'll see you later on today or tomorrow morning for baseball. And then Hot Sauce Golf will be back next weekend. Same time, same channel. But yeah, guys, also, just keep doing what you're doing. And, you know, not too much to surrender with. But as long as we know what we're doing, you know what you're doing, and that's always exactly an important thing to research and also take our involvement to the next level by meeting new committee members, new friends, always, one by one. We have 366 mods, and also having nice details and results. Alright guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I'm an awesome monetized creator, off the name, guys, Zach Dawson, 1912 to 2022. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys later on today for baseball or tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. Try to stay warm, guys. Don't get yourself under average or under toasty. And we'll see how everything else works out. So you guys have a wonderful morning, guys. Same time, same channel later on to this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Keep you guys infoed and posted. Till then,